Welcome to the podcast, So Casted. I'm your host, Tara Lockett. On today's episode, we discuss the topic, a natural born leader. But first, I have a question for you. Have you ever looked yourself in the mirror and questioned your existence? I want to read something, and it's regarding trauma on your brain, and I'm not sure who wrote this. I do not take credit for it. But I want to share with you because it's helping me understand the process of my mental healing. Number 1, your brain on trauma. Suspicious and untrusting. Negative and pessimistic. Addictive. Self-sabotaging. Scattered and distracted. Demotivated and drained of energy. Self-critical. Judgmental of yourself and others. Emotionally cut off. That's something to think about. Especially as I discuss this topic, a natural born leader. The reason why I'm sharing this particular topic with you is because I went through the process of having to put a project together to understand my leadership style. And as I was putting this project together, it just dawned on me how we really are the leaders of our own lives. We have to take leadership. At some point, we have to take leadership. Now, don't get me wrong. My trust is in my goddess God and my goddess mom. However, I have to take responsibility. One of the things I do want to share with you is a quote, as always, by my girl, Maya Angelou. And she says this to us. She leaves us with this. One isn't necessarily born with courage, but one is born with potential. Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. We can't be kind. We can't be true. We can't be merciful. We can't be generous. And we can't be honest. I don't know about you, but I enjoy the virtue of consistency. And I really didn't realize the importance and value of consistency until I seen this quote. The importance and value of kindness, truthfulness, merciful, generosity. Imagine being generous. That's a virtue. I know I'm speaking a foreign language to y'all. Honest. But to be a leader, a natural-born leader, you must have those virtues. You don't have to have them, but if you want to be a good leader, and I do, and keep in mind, you're a leader of yourself first. You hear me? You're a leader of yourself first. What does that mean? It means understand your leadership styles. How is it that you have to deal with you? Think of it as being your own boss. Do an inventory and things of that nature of yourself. In this project, I discovered a few leadership styles that I possess. And I wanted to share those with you guys. My number 1 style was affiliative. You got to be optimistic. My number 2 was coaching. You got to be open-minded. Number 3 was altruistic. Demonstrate integrity. Number 4, democratic. You have to effective communicate. Communication is so key in life. And as I tell people, and they laugh at me, but I mean it. It's like a pinky swear. Communication is free. It costs us nothing to communicate. But I'll tell you what I think the problem is. It's not a matter of communicating, it's a matter of how to communicate. We need to perfect that. And my number 5 top leadership is pace setting. Lead by example. Now, I do have examples of leading in each one of these. And I shared those in my project. I'll share it with you guys. As being in the corrections academy, I had to go through it again at a very older. I was in my 50s, but I got my wrist broken. I was optimistic. And I went back through that academy and I passed. Open-mindedness, even in coaching. I coached basketball at some point in my life. And it was pretty cool to be open-minded to share thoughts and ideas with players to help them, encourage and motivate them to move forward. You got to be open-minded because you're going to get a lot of different things from different people. Altruistic is about life's experience, my own personal life's experience. But one of the things, as I shared before, about the heart group, healing emotional and relational trauma, that's given by Jamie in Las Vegas at the Bridges. I'm not sure if he's still there. But going through that experience helped me demonstrate integrity. As a quality control manager, I worked for a post-production company, and effective communication was very key. You don't communicate, you don't get the job done. That's the truth. And then pace setting. Going back to college at the age of 49, I had a determination in my mind that I was going to finish it. The scariest part about doing anything in life, really starting, is, dang, if I started, can I finish it? Would I be able to finish it? You know, you need to have a concern about that. You don't want to go into something and say, I might finish it, I might not. Nah, you need to go in with the mindset, I will finish this. That's leading by example. And so today I wanted to share a natural born leader. I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to share, the question. You ever look yourself in the mirror and question your existence? Yeah, we all do. That's a legitimate question. You look in the mirror and you say, why am I even here? That's legitimate. But again, as my sister Maya says, you're not born with courage. You're born with the potential. And each one of us have that potential to be a natural born leader. We have every quality that we need to lead ourselves. Why? We're enough. Don't look in that mirror and question your existence. Look in that mirror and say, I'm enough. I matter. My very existence matter. You need to understand that. But in order to understand that, it's important to clear the mental constipation that we carry. As I read earlier, the trauma, our brain on trauma, that's mental constipation. Now, don't get me wrong. These traumas are things that I'm working on. You can't, clean up all of them at once. You just have to take your time and pace it. Be a pace setter. Your brain on trauma, being suspicious and untrusting, negative, pessimistic, addictive, self-sabotaging, scattered, distracted, demotivated, and drained of energy, self-critical, judgmental of yourself and others, and emotionally cut off. Keep in mind, this is not how we're supposed to operate as a human being. So it is important for us to operate in the functionality of a natural born leader. which is why I'm sharing with you. Please understand the importance of your role. Being a natural born leader, each step is you're working toward becoming, improving toward yourself. Self awareness is a key. If you're aware of yourself and the things that you do, like the stuff I read off, now you'll be more aware of it. You'll be more, I know I am when I read it. It's like, oh man, that's right. I gotta clean that up. Cause it's the truth. We gotta clean that up. We gotta take control as a natural born leader. I do want to thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. I do want to hear from you. Keep in mind, if it's a topic you want to discuss, send me an email. I'm listening to Studio13 SoCasted at yahoo.com. Again, that's Studio13 SoCasted at yahoo.com. Let's cast it. I am your host, Tara Lockett. Until next time, pinky swear. Be the leader of your mind. Take control with self-awareness.